Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to yet another match in Heroes of the Storm, this time for the support slash healer Lili from the Warcraft universe. Now Lili has been a part of the game all the way from like April 2014, so she has been here for a long time. She has seen a lot of reworks, and she is a really interesting healer because in comparison to all the other healers which are in the game, where you do have somewhat of a control over who you are healing, with Lili it's not exactly the same. You see, with Lili and her abilities, you have quite the challenging situation to deal with. So when it comes to her abilities, she has the healing brew. The reason why I say usually you are able to select, like with, let's say, White Mane or Malfurion or any of the other healers who you are specifically healing. With Lili, if you are using healing brew, it's usually going to go to the lowest HP hero in your vicinity. So if you have, let's say, 3 heroes, it's gonna go to one of them, but if you stand just a tiny bit further away from them, the heal is gonna go to the next lowest HP setup hero. So it might actually end up that you might save your teammate, or you might get him killed because you stood a tiny bit too far. After that, we got the Cloud Serpent. This is a tiny dragon which you put onto a hero. Think of it like Abathur's hat on top of them. It shoots a little bit, it helps them a little bit, but that's about it. And then you have Blinding Wind. This is a wind which is set to attack the closest enemies. It is possible to set this even to the minions, or even if you're trying to clear out a camp. However, if you are playing Lili, you should not be touching the mercenary camps at all. So your focus is gonna be on either doing an offensive build, or doing a healer build. And because of that, I'm gonna show you 2 potential builds which you can try with Lili. I'm gonna try to feature them in the video's description if those links will not disappear, or if I will be able to keep them by the time the video is uploaded. And I will tell you what talents to choose in order to either be more focused towards self-sustain, or towards sustaining your teammates, or being more offensive and playing a little bit more aggressively. However, she is still a healer, so please don't expect to put out damage like Butcher or something like this. Okay, so with that said, the first build is gonna be the healer, and for that we're gonna go the free drink. So healing brew cooldown is reduced by 1 second, and its mana cost is refunded if it heals a hero under 50% of health. Trust me, if you are gonna be in plenty of team fights, this can happen quite a lot, so having that mana refund is gonna be truly important. After that, we're gonna go with Surging Winds. So if Blinding Wind hits 2 heroes, its cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds, and Lili gains 10% spell power for 10 seconds, empowering her other abilities. Then we're gonna go with the good stuff. Healing Brew heals for additional 42 over 3 seconds, while Fast Fleet is active. This heal amount is increased by 100%. Then we're gonna go with the Jug of 1000 Cups. So channel up for 5 seconds. Every 0.25 second increases a cooldown of Jug of 1000 Cups by 2 seconds, up to 50 additional seconds, and heal the lowest heal nearby ally heroes for 66 health. This is one of the funniest heals you will see around, as this massive jug is gonna start to rain down these little cups from the air and try to as a force feed health into your allies. After which we're gonna go with Gale Force. So we're gonna increase the Blinding Wind's blind duration by 0.5 seconds. Then we're gonna go with Pick Me Up. So Healing Brew heals for heroes is increased by 33% if they are again under 50% health. And then we're gonna go with the Jug of Million Cups, and this will allow you to heal 2 allies at a time. And considering how much healing you can put out with this, it's gonna be really helpful. If you, however, don't want to be the support class and you would rather try to play a bit more aggressively, may I suggest the following build. So first of all, you're gonna go with Serpent Sidekick. So Cloud Serpent no longer costs mana, and while Fast Feed is active, its cooldown refreshes an additional 75% faster. Then we're gonna go with the Wind Serpent. So Cloud Serpent grants its bearer 10% increased movement speed, causing Blinding Wind increases this bonus to 20% for 3 seconds. Then we're gonna go still with the good stuff. So Healing Brew heals for an additional 42 over 3 seconds, as we already covered. But we're gonna go with Water Dragon. Now, as I mentioned, Lili cannot really target her heals or her attacks. And Water Dragon, especially if you are in a team fight and there are multiple targets, you don't have really the control over who is gonna be attacked. So most likely who is gonna be the closest to you specifically might be the one focused by the Water Dragon. I actually tried to play the offensive build a couple of times and I had really mixed results. I had far better results when I was playing with the first build. After that, we're gonna go with the Lightning Serpent. So Cloud Serpent attacks bonus or bounce to hit 2 additional targets for 13 damage. Then we're gonna go with Blessing of Yuan. So Cloud Serpent grants its bearer 10% increased healing received and heals then for an additional 0.5%, and then we're gonna go with the Mist Weaver, and this is in order to compensate for the lack of heals which you are doing, because this is going to be activated to heal nearby ally heroes for 149, and it's gonna increase also their basic attack on the Cloud Serpent and whatnot. So there are 2 variations of what you can try. I'm gonna go with the healer because it's usually better if you have a support class that is focused on healing. I have done Karazhan video and I have showed you how to be a good healer and what talents to pick up. Yet whenever I play in battles where we have Karazhan on our team and the enemy has like a dedicated healer like Oreo or Lili or Malfurion or whoever, usually the Karazhan tends to pick up the assault option. And so if there would be, let's say, 2 supporting class and he would go with that, I'm totally fine. But if you are gonna be the supporter, try to heal, or maybe go with 1 healer and 1 support class and try to somehow dedicate who's gonna do what and try to cooperate. After all, if you play this with your friends, you are being able to be rewarded with slightly more EXP. So we're gonna see how the match is gonna go, and after that you can tell me in the comment section which build for Lili is your preferred choice, as I'm more than happy to read all about it. And we find ourselves on the false Gaia boundary. Friendly team Lili, Deathwing, Asmodan, Jaina, Raynor. Enemy team Falstad, Sonya, Malfurion, Abathur, and Bala. So actually, this is a match where considering going with the offensive build is not so stupid. Because if you think about it, having that dragon on your shoulder, like Mulan had the
10 seconds.
Eddie Murphy, for example, in the old movie, would not be so bad because the front line of the enemy team is only Sonya. So Abathur is gonna be probably on top of her constantly. So this is going to be really interesting to see. But we need to be careful, of course, too, because if they focus Lili, especially based on what you were able to see, her health can go down rather rapidly. So being careful with that, you're able to see how the signs are showing who's gonna get the next healing brew. So you have to be careful, and you sometimes have to close in the distance in order to blind the enemy. Now, my goal is not to actually be clearing lanes, so I will have to make damn sure that we are covered when it comes to our lanes, because so far I do not see that much of a lane coverage. he would really need to spread out and start sending out those lanes. Now, it looks like we cannot even put our tiny little dragon on top of Deathwing, so this is gonna be really funny. We're gonna start applying those heals, and we're gonna stick with our allies and try to heal as many of them and as much of them as we can, while also blinding the enemy and doing whatever we can do. Someone needs to go. Someone really needs to go to the bottom lane. Really need to be covered when it comes to the EXP. Enemy is slightly behind us. I really need to cover and soak in those lanes. Now, Deathwing is able to do a lot when it comes to lane clear. However, he has absolutely horrible siege damage. So there's just that. Okay, we're gonna rotate to the top in order to support our fellow here. It's gonna be a little annoying, of course, just considering the fact that we cannot really heal him or do anything with him. So let's see what can be done. Nice attempt to stun. Looks like Sonya is rotating to the middle, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna blind the enemy. We're gonna start applying the heals, and it looks like the first objective is gonna be up soon. So right now, because we are healing Jaina and we have picked up that ability, the mana is being refunded because she is below 50%, so that's all great. Deathwing is gonna be able to hold his ground here quite well, so that's awesome. He's, however, a large target, so we also need to be careful. And there, with combination with Raynor, we actually get kill on Vala, so pretty damn neat. Pretty damn neat. We're gonna put down the dragon over there, and we're gonna try to get to Jaina and try to heal her once we are off cooldown. So far, I have not out-healed the enemy Malfurion. So we're gonna stay here and we're gonna try to provide the necessary support. We're gonna try to blind the enemy Sonya. We're gonna go and try to heal Raynor, but unfortunately Abathur was able to get that kill. That's really unfortunate. This is what I'm talking about. You see that because Lili had lower heal, not lower hell, we were healing ourselves instead of healing who we should have focused. There we go with another kill. That was really good timing on that laser. We're gonna focus here on Volstad. Let's see if he's gonna take that attack. Are we gonna be able to follow it? If we would actually follow after Volstad, we could have had another kill there. I think he's gonna be too far away from us to do any actual damage here. But we're gonna see what can be done. Let's focus on Malfurion. And we are walking away. I'm not in charge. Asmodan is taking us to the top lane here. So let's see if we're gonna be able to do some siege damage here. Trying to do whatever we can in the last remaining 5 seconds, but that's gonna be it for the attack. We should be able to push this lane and even destroy this tower with Asmodan's help. And I should rotate. We're gonna blind the Sonya, and of course I made a video on her, so you can go check it out. I still kind of need the views. Enemies rotating to the top, so we need to be extremely careful on what we do here, because of course Lili, with her semi-control of who we heal, is gonna have quite a difficult time. Okay, I'm trying to go and follow and after.
This is gonna be great.
Let's give the dragon to Asmodan. We're gonna blind Sonya. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat here because I'm being focused by Volstad and Sonya. Gonna apply the heal, the dragon. We're gonna blind, we're gonna heal. We're gonna keep on attacking. If Sonya has a good build, she would be able to sustain herself a little longer. But what is her talent? Yeah, she actually is following so far a really good build for self-sustain. So really good job. I actually did a video with her on a similar build. It will depend on where she goes with it. We're gonna pick up our level 10 skill, and we're gonna have the cup of, or jug of 1,000 cups, later going into the million. We are still not soaking the lanes, but we did get one of the keeps, so at least something. I'm gonna try to preserve the jug for as long as possible until we really get into the thick of it, because that's when you are able to dish out quite a lot of heal. And the coolest thing is that actually it has a large range. So in comparison to other healers, you're gonna see this heal be able to support enemies even if they are quite far away from you, and that might be really crucial and really helpful in certain cases. I really tried to go after Vala. I was able to do just that, and we're gonna start to apply those heals, and that's gonna keep the Asmodan alive. Gonna put down the dragon. We're gonna heal Rainer. We're gonna try to heal Asmodan, and we have a kill from Asmodan. Beautiful job there. It was a good thing that I did manage to time when I would actually use the jug. If I would have used it a little bit earlier, Asmodan would have not been amongst us. And it's usually better to have that guy be on the map rather than not be on the map. Okay, Falstad is going after Rainer, so we're gonna be here. Okay, I'm not really sure I understand the compliment, but I'll take it.
Alright, this medic's my new best friend.
Let's see if we're gonna be able to maintain the positivity, or if things are gonna turn toxic. Okay, let's go and support the top lane here, because we are getting too aggressive and we're not doing the objective. Okay, we're gonna go and heal. I was unfortunately interrupted there, but it was enough to keep our Jaina alive. That's the important thing here. So I'm gonna stay here and try to grab this with this cute little dragon. Man, this is a skin which you get only like if you have the level 15, or otherwise it costs like a crazy amount of resources. So good for the player. I'm not really sure. I haven't had Deathwing as of yet. I haven't had the chance to play with him. Okay, let's go over here like this. And beautiful kill there from Rainer. Really nice. Okay, I need to be careful here because we have Abathur on top of Vala. And it can be quite dangerous. Now, I should not be the one who's doing the protector attack part. I should be out on the map, but yeah, what the hell. At least we're gonna be offensive in one way or another. Let's try to go after Vala. She is not paying attention, so we're gonna try to punish her for that. No fearing going with the heal right now. We're gonna go after Vala again. See if she's gonna be still sticking around here. He is more squishy than Falstad right now, so I want to focus my attention. And the funniest thing is that on multiple occasions I was able to actually escape with Lili from situations that normally would not be so reasonable. You see, even Falstad decided to turn the hell away. Okay, beautiful cooperation from our end. Vala is gonna get stuck, that's for sure. Nice kill there from our friendlies. Okay, so far we are able to even manage our mana levels thanks to the fact that we are healing our friendlies at certain points. If I would be healing right now, it's not gonna be that helpful. I'm gonna let Rainer take that. I don't really need the heal because I'm the healer as is. It'd be kind of overkill to have everything on one person, and then I would get probably most likely focused. And you were able to see that Sonya is able to take down my HP rather quickly if she gets too close too early, and it's just a total freaking nightmare. Okay, so she's not exactly following the build which I showcased, but that's not saying that it's a bad build. She does have the self-sustain, and that's what matters. Unfortunately, approaching the wrong hero is gonna get her in some serious trouble. We're following in, we're playing a little bit too aggressive, but we are able to manage. So I should go after Vala on the top lane there. If we would rotate right now and get the Avatar and Vala, that would be awesome. I'm not really sure where Avatar is, however, on the map. It's gonna be kind of tricky to figure out. Okay, let's try to not do something so dumb and take the unnecessary damage from the keep there.
Much obliged.
Should really have rotated and do something with this. I'm not gonna be able to do too much.
Our fort was destroyed.
Definitely losing the fort. Not really sure what I'm trying to do here.
A new terminal will be ready shortly.
They're pushing that top lane a little too aggressively for my liking. So I'm gonna go with Gina. I'm gonna get on a mount and I'm gonna try to follow her. Okay, we're gonna blind Vala there for a moment. We got stunned, but thanks to support of Jaina, we definitely managed to do what we had to. Avatar's Abomination is gone. We're gonna go down to support Deathwing. I just want to avoid these, man, what are these things called?
These mercenaries could be of use to us.
I'm gonna go down here to support the dragon. I don't want to leave him alone. I do understand that I don't have the capability to heal him or replenish his armor plates, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try to do whatever the hell I can. Okay, I need to get the hell out of here because that's no bueno where I'm located. Looks like Sonya is really focusing me. Ah, that's okay. We're gonna go here and heal Jaina. We're gonna keep on attacking Sonya. We're gonna keep on healing. We're gonna keep on blinding. We're gonna keep on focusing. We're gonna keep on distracting. We're gonna keep staying alive. And I really need to go and do this. I got unfortunately interrupted there by Vala. Beautiful kill from Asmodan. Really decent dunk there. Really good job. And there goes the robot. So I'm gonna be the one who's gonna go along with it this time and try to just pick up the EXP and try to keep them alive. And we're gonna go with Jug of Million Cups. This way we're able to self-sustain even more enemies. Now you are able to see that I'm still catching up to Malfurion due to the fact that he has more direct control over who he's able to heal, and therefore his heals might be a little bit more efficient. You need to be careful about those damn roots from Malfurion there. Also, it will be important for me to kind of stay here a little bit. Malfurion using his heal kind of in a weird timing. Our mana's looking good. Damn it, I wanted to use it, did not manage to get to him in time. That's unfortunate. Let's use the dragon. Let's heal ourselves. We're gonna dodge this. We're gonna dodge that. We're gonna blind for a tiny bit. We're gonna heal. We're gonna heal. We're gonna heal. And we're gonna heal. And we're gonna heal. Because that's what Lili does. She heals. We're gonna go here, we're gonna do that, we're gonna heal, and the Asmodan is just asking to get killed. I was not able to out-heal that, no matter what the hell would I do. I'm not gonna be able to do this too much if I get focused like this. This is what I'm talking about. She's just able to survive the dumbest situations like this. Like, I don't think I would be alive if I would be Multurian or any other healer. It's just something in the tea which Lili is drinking. I don't know what to tell you. She's really annoying that way. Okay, it looks like Dragon's going after the turret, so let's go provide some tiny support. He's really gonna have to go into the skies in order to restore his armor plates and his health. Okay, let's pick this up. I don't know why they did not decide to pick it up. It looks like they're doing the mercenary camp on the top lane there. So we're gonna have a slight little edge, although I think the enemy is going to be doing their own camp as well. Vala is scouting out this location. So let's be careful of what's gonna happen here. The objective is gonna be up in the middle. Whoa, okay, this is a little dangerous. Okay, we're gonna start healing Jaina. We're gonna steal this. I'm gonna try to blind these people. And I'm gonna try to stay the hell alive.
Someone's been practicing.
I think because I picked up the heal, I had to drop the turret. I did not even manage to use it. Nice, thanks to sticking close to Jaina, it's actually Bala who's dead, because otherwise it might have ended a little differently. And I would not like that too much. I would not like that at all. Okay, let's try to get to Jaina there. Really did not have to take that hammer right in her face, but whatever. I guess she likes to be hammered or get hammered. What's the phrase? Damn it! I tried, but if they do something so stupid like that, I can only do so much. Okay, those are too much focused attacks for Lili to pull off on her own. So, we are missing 2 players. And the enemy is gonna be at full strength in 10 seconds. So Vala is gonna be joining the assault. We're gonna have to be careful like crazy. We're gonna have to put down that healing thing as soon as they try to charge in. Because if they really go for it, we are totally screwed here. Okay, so I'm trying to do as much as I can here. I'm trying to stay close to Rainer. Okay, let's try to keep him alive. I've tried. Too much damage output. Am I gonna die here? Am I gonna die? Am I not gonna die? How is that even possible? I'm still alive! Suck it! She's gonna die, however. She's not careful. If Vala would not be there to interrupt that, I would got a kill on Sonya probably, because there were no minions that would allow her to get a heal. Okay, I'm gonna try to harass Vala. Looks like Avatar is on top of her now, so I need to be extremely careful. Yeah, we're gonna start to heal again. And Sonya is definitely not gonna be able to keep up with whatever I'm doing here. We're gonna apply the dragon, we're gonna apply the heal, we're gonna apply the blind, we're gonna do whatever. If those two would stop standing right next to each other, they would actually make it a little difficult for Sonya to self-sustain so easily. That's what a good build of Sonya does. It's really difficult to get that bruiser otherwise. I'm gonna let them join, and I'm gonna let them push, and they should actually go for the court, theoretically. I'm really not happy that I wasn't able to save everyone, but 25 seconds. and million juggs are back in the play. So we're gonna be able to apply some serious damage.
Now, someone ought to stop this hero.
Okay, I got stunned there, and I'm standing in Malfurion's heal, and I'm being focused by full stat. I'll try to heal Rainer here. Hopefully he's gonna stay alive. Got rooted for no goddamn reason to get hammered to the face. Please stop standing there and taking the attack. Damn it to hell. I tried.
The protector has been destroyed. Our technician will analyze its combat data.
Okay, we're gonna blind whoever. We're gonna go after Gina. Please don't do this. You don't have the... Don't stand so close to one another. Okay, I'm trying to make her stay alive, but this is really bad. She was able to hook in. Yeah, that was really stupid. Oh, I can theoretically die here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die here. I'm so dead. There's no chance in hell I would make this. They really don't like me. They really don't like me. Are we gonna lose, seriously? Okay, but I totally outperformed Malfurion in the heals now. He should be ashamed. He should be ashamed. But we have Rainer up on the map, so he's gonna be able to actually suppress this. Volstad is not able to do too much pressure here on the top keep. And the rest of the team is not picking up other camps, so... I'm not really sure, like, I totally would go for the turrets or for the other merc camp. They're just now trying to pressure the middle lane, and it's too late because 4 out of 5 players, and now with me, are on the map, and I have been killed for the first time. So they have to really try goddamn hard in order to make it. Okay, I'm almost there. Yeah, let's try to do some blinding. That worked. Okay.
Alright. This medic's my new best friend.
Trying to do whatever, trying to avoid that route. Okay, we're gonna stand here and we're gonna dish out those heals because it's the right time for it. Try to avoid that pesky route. Trying to keep Rainer alive. The Abomination might die here. Actually funny that you can put the hat on the Abomination itself.
Thanks.
It's like everything is Abathur oriented. It's just so weird. We should be rotating to the top soon.
These mercenaries could be of use to us.
Yeah, that would actually help us out quite a lot during the defense of the objective.
Terminal activated. Take control of it.
So let's pick it up and let's rotate to the top. I don't know if Deathwing is trying to do this alone. It might be a little risky. Okay, I especially don't want to die. We have 10 seconds until we have the million juggs available. And so I'm gonna put the turret right over here. It's gonna be extremely annoying for everyone to deal with. And because Sonya took forever to spin to the next target and start to self-sustain and heal, yep, it was really bad choice there. She should have tried to use the harpoon to like get the hell out of there and then use the spin. Rainer is just really doing dumb shit. There's no other way of putting it. He's just doing dumb shit. I'm trying to get rid of Abathur's bomb. I'm sticking with these idiots because it's like Jaina is super squishy and she's just asking to be killed. That's just really stupid what they are doing right now.
The protector is waiting for you.
We gotta keep him alive.
Being followed by Holstat. Okay, let's get on to the robot, and we have even enough pressure on the core that it can be GG. Is it gonna be GG? Is it GG? Ah man, almost GG. Let's go. Pressure. Okay, I'm going after Amateur. Almost got the kill on Amateur. Man, if Rainer would not be doing those dumbass pushes, I just wasn't able to keep up with him and pump out those heals. But we get yeah, people. All right, that was fun. That was a hell of a fun match. That was a hell of a fun match. I unfortunately cannot vote for myself, but Fox did a great job as Deathwing. Man, Lili as a healer. All those jugs. I know. I'm being inappropriate, but I don't care. So that's Lili, the little healer from the Warcraft universe, who has been a part of the game for such a long time. She is a lot of fun. I highly advise you to try her. You can try either the build for the healer, which I showed, or you can try to do the assault build. But I would probably recommend going with a buddy if you are going to be with the assault build, so that you can be applying the dragon constantly on top of them. So if you would be going with, let's say, someone who can already be in the front lines, like probably maybe Leoric or maybe Sonya or someone like this, you're gonna see some serious damage. But other than that, if you want to see some other damage, well, check out the playlist, as I featured already some decent damage dealers like Butcher or others. So playlist is at the end of the video, also in the video's description. And if you want to see more fun content like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, as I publish content on a weekly basis. I haven't had a chance to do more of those projects like comparisons, reviews and stuff like that, because new job and I have been extremely tired. So you can see that even on the time of the recording, in the lower right corner, I'm doing this super late in the evening. At least it is for me. I'm gonna go probably sleep to in 15 minutes or something. So yeah, it's been challenging, but other than that, I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and definitely let me know what you think about Lili in the game. Who's your favorite healer? Who would you prefer over Lili? Or if you play Lili, what build do you do? I will be more than happy to read all about it. Thank you all for watching, and bye-bye for now. Freaking MVP, yeah! Oh, man.